Hello, guys, and welcome to another interesting episode of Madrid My DNA, the home of everything Madridistas, as we discuss you through some very important updates at Real Madrid. Kickstarting with today's agenda, Real Madrid bound forward Enrique Felipe is set to visit the club this weekend ahead of his summer transfer to the Santiago Bernabeu. We are going to be discussing you through that on this episode, and shortly after that, we will quickly turn our attention elsewhere as Real Madrid will not rush the return of Daniel Carvajal from injury, as reports from Valdebebas suggest that the Merengues are currently happy with the performances put in by makeshift Lucas Vasquez. We're also going to be talking you through that on this episode, so please stay tuned right up to the end. Do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Turn on your notification bell so you do not miss on our next update. The name of Endrick has become the sweet refrain on every Madrid fan's lips as the Brazilian immense move has created a buzz among the club's supporters. Real Madrid landed the prodigy in December 2022, with the player staying in Palmares until 2024 due to the Brazilian youngsters unauthorized to be the transfer abroad before turning 18. However, the day he finally can represent the royal white jersey edges nearer and nearer, as Real Madrid deems the youngster as their star signing for 2024. Well, he still has some time to beat before his dream of playing for Real Madrid becomes a reality. Report from George Picon claims that Enrique will be in Madrid this weekend. Enrique is reportedly set to meet with Florentino Perez and get used to life at Valdebebas and Madrid. Interestingly, the Madrid-bound forward will also be able to get a glimpse of his future teammate from the stands, as he will be in the stands at the Santiago Bernabeu to watch the team face off against 13th place Villarreal. The player is currently enjoying his time off after the conclusion of the Brazilian season, which he was able to win with Palmares. He broke the record set by Neymar Jr. in 2009 by becoming the youngest player under the age of 18 to score 10 goals or more in a Brazilian league season. And now, after ending the season on a high, Enrique is aiming to make use of the time off season by taking preemptive sets to acclimatize in the Spanish capital. He has already shown gratitude to his Brazilian compatriots from Madrid, Vinicius Jr. and Rodrigo, whom he will likely cross paths with this weekend. So, having discussed and concluded with that, we will quickly turn our attention elsewhere, as Real Madrid will not rush the return of Daniel Carvajal back from injury, as the club is reportedly happy with backup Lucas Vasquez's performances. Real Madrid have welcomed some good news on the injury front this week, as both Aurelien Tchouameni and Arda Güler are close to returning from their spell on the sidelines. Indeed, the pair has resumed training, and there is a possibility one or both could be back this week against Villarreal. In more positive news, Real Madrid's right back, Dani Carvajal, is also making very good progress in his recovery and could be back before the end of the year. The 31-year-old suffered a calf injury during the match against Granada earlier this month, and it was expected that he would not be ready to play again in 2023. But with his recovery going well, there is an expectation that Carvajal could return in time for the match against Alaves later this month. In fact, Marca is now reporting that such has been the defender's progress that he could be in contention to make it to the squad list as early as this weekend game against Villarreal on Saturday night. Carvajal did some light training on the pitch individually today, but the signs are very encouraging as far as Los Blancos are concerned. However, the report adds that Real Madrid do not plan to rush Carvajal back into action, thanks to the form displayed by backup defender Lucas Vázquez. The 32-year-old veteran has filled in for his compatriot in the last two games as well as the second half versus Granada and has done a fairly solid job. As such, Los Blancos are happy with Vázquez's contribution and see no need to rush Carvajal back. So it will be interesting to see if Carlo Ancelotti opts to bring his first choice right back into the roster before the end of 2023 or wait until the new year. So having discussed on that, we have come to the end of today's interesting episode. Thanks for following us right up to the end. See you next time, and Hala Madrid to us all.